Sunday, May 5th, 2:30 p.m. New York time. Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. My YouTube page, please subscribe. It's for free. You don't have to put any money on it. I also have a subscription page for Patreon. My videos are posted the same day on Patreon, as well as a lot more good content on trading. I also have a PayPal and Venmo. Links below in the description if you want to make a one-time donation. We're going to go over technology. Yep, technology. And we're going to look at the Magnificent 7 stocks. This is a stock ETF, symbol XLK. It's one of the 11 sectors in the S&P 500. It's a stock ETF. You could trade it. That's the stock symbol. This is a 5-year chart. Each candle's a week. This year made an all-time new high. Outstanding. Again, it's focused on the technology stocks. So instead of buying individual stocks, this is the index. But they're calling it an ETF. It's the same thing. Very much. This is the NASDAQ 100. NASDAQ 100 is technology, a lot of growth. It's very broad in the different kind of technology. Again, 5-year chart, this year all-time new high. Yep, very similar to the XLK. One of the big reasons is the weighted average, the same companies. The Magnificent 7 effect is huge. Well, the NASDAQ 100 here is an index that's inside the S&P 500 as well, too. So the S&P 500 is the go-to index investors use to compare their performance with, see if they're equal or better than the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is much more broader. It has 11 sectors in it. And one of the sectors I mentioned is technology, XLK. So again, look at the NASDAQ 100, all-time new high this year. S&P 500, all-time new high this year. We'll compare that with the Magnificent 7. On the left is a watch list. It represents the close of Friday. It's got the Magnificent 7, as well as some other companies I did on here. This price is just letting you know that they closed higher than where it opened for that day on Friday. That's all. It's not telling you year to date, the weekly, nope. Again, Friday's closed. They closed green, higher than they opened. Outstanding. Looking at the individual stocks, we're going to see a lot more detail. Let me share something with you. If you don't have a sense of humor, you may want to stop listening to this video. Yep. I watched a video that used some stick, aka comedy, on the Magnificent 7. Links below in the description. I'm going to use some of that stick in this video. I'm not going to do a long description. Nope, pretty simple, directly to the point on the charts. Again, each chart is 5 years. Each candle is a week. Market cycle. Apple. Here's a low for the past 5 years down here. Last year, it made the highs. This year, we're still inside the range of last year. So I just showed you the technology sector, the NASDAQ 100, and the S&P 500. All those made new highs for the year. All those trading all-time high. Well, Apple has let some of us down. Hasn't taken out the high of last year yet. You didn't stick it out to me. You're 47 years old and your best days are behind you. Your stock is down 11% this year. iPhone demand is failing. You need to own up and do better, Apple. Yeah, it's a lot of improvement you need to make. Amazon, look at this, the past 5 years. This year made an all-time new high. Outstanding. This orange vertical line is the week Apple was added to the Dow Jones Industrial Average. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is a stock index, also inside the S&P 500. 30 companies are in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. They've removed Walgreens, the loser, and they added Amazon. This orange vertical line I shared by Patreon members days before it was added as a bullish bias investment. It also said expect to be higher at the end of the year. Outstanding. Outstanding. Well, Amazon did better than I expected in earnings and revenue this year. He did really good. And profitability is up. Keep up the good work, Amazon. Yep. They're going places. Alphabet still keeps the company symbol Google. In the past 5 years, this year, all-time high. Outstanding. Your search revenue is not what I wanted. But again, your stock price is doing good. Outstanding. Meta, formerly known as Facebook. Meta owns Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, any other companies. Yep. This year, all-time new high for the past 5 years. Meta, you put in a lot of time. Great time with AI. Good job out of you. Doing good. Just need to get that stock back up. And Microsoft, look at this past 5 years. This year, all-time new high. Outstanding. Microsoft, you became the biggest US company this year, topping like $3 trillion. It's huge. But I'm waiting for you to wow me. When's the last time an amazing product came out? You know, this year, maybe around September, Apple's supposed to release another model phone, I think another tablet or laptop, which Microsoft would bring out a all-time new product as well, too, on top of the AI. NVIDIA, outstanding. This year, all-time new highs, outstanding. NVIDIA, you bring your best week after week. The team relies on AI. I mean, the team of the West and the East. Yeah, we couldn't do it without you. Outstanding. Tesla, wow. Past 5 years. The high was back in 2021. Year after year, it made new lows. Disappointing. Here's the high of last year, 2023. Here's the low of last year. We're in that range. Yep. And here's the high of this year. We're far away from there. Tesla, you dropped almost 30% this year. Your competitors are catching up. I expect more out of you. Yep, not something you want to be investing in long term. Nope, we already showed you the indexes are outperforming this. Many better options than this one. Delta Juliet Tango. That's the company here's name here. This orange vertical line was when it did IPO this year, which happened to be making the IPO all-time high right there. Pump up and dumped. Yep. Before, it was named by another company. They rebranded it, so the older company performed even better. That was the year back here when they did IPO. That year was a high right there on the top left. They pumped it up, dumped it. This year, rebranded it, pumped it up, dumped it. Really? Why are you even here? You were never on the team. And frankly, you're lucky to even be here in this studio. This is not leadership. This is not a winner. Nope. Many better choices. So if you don't want to do individual stocks, again, these 3 have stock ETFs. Outstanding. Thank you as always for spending just a little bit of time with me. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching.